Right. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, everyone. Anyone? Goodness gracious. I can English. Anyways, we are back with Perevia. Although I don't know if I want to keep the name Perevia anymore. I'm kind of deciding on whether or not to change it at the moment. My food has only just stopped cooking. Like it's only just finished cooking, I should say. And so I'm probably going to be eating throughout most of the stream. Uh, it's okay. Um, hmm. So the first thing that I wanted to work on was the military. Military? Goodness gracious. Yep. The military. Yes, it's this one. I didn't lose it, I promise. I promise. But at the moment, I love how there's soldiers in my world. I'm gonna move religion over there while I'm working on it. And then we're going to increase the view. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, soldiers in soldiers in my world are chosen by each lord of the 3 factions every year. There is no war currently in this world, so all military soldiers act as police that... Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I cannot English. Goodness gracious. Okay, there is no war currently in the world, so all military soldiers act as police that patrol the towns and villages of the kingdom. To join the military, those interested will put in a request for training from their respective lords. Okay, depending on which lord trains the trainees, the things they will learn will be slightly different. For example, those who follow the highly religious Lord Sterlet will be taught the best ways to subdue someone without using weapons or causing major harm. However, those taught by Asheva will be taught to use whichever method guarantees the best outcome, as well as the best ways for getting information, the best ways of gathering information and stealth. This is because Lord Asheva likes to control the flow of information and will go to extreme methods. Measures? Measures? Methods? We're gonna go with whatever's there for now. Asheva likes to control the flow of information and will go to extreme methods to do so. Those trained by Lord Valutha are also taught to double as investigators, however, they are not used as spies, rather, it is well known that Valutha's soldiers have such skills and are often hired for investigation work. What is it? What? I'm confused. Grammarly, what is this? What is... Okay. Anyways. Okay, so the thing is, I can't remember why I said that we should work on military. I think it's just kind of a basic thing. Okay. I'm still confused as to why there's red lines everywhere, but whatever. We're gonna get rid of it. Bye. I don't care. Alright, fine, it'll stay for now, and we'll just deal with the bloody random red lines. Hold on, we'll move it temporarily. It follows us. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, hold on. I forgot to turn this. I forgot to turn the oven off. Hold on. Hold on, just a moment, just a moment. I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn the oven off. Very smart of me, I know. As usual. But you know, I fixed it. It didn't go on for hours. So it's fine. Okay. Alright, investigative work. I think I was going to expand on Balotha's. Okay, this is gonna annoy me. Where did it go? Grammarly? What the frick? Grammarly has done a poof. Hold on, hold on. If all else fails, restart. Did it not like me in the note anymore? Interesting. Anyways, back to this. Okay, we still have the red lines, but it's because of my odd names. 150. Oh, I see what's happening. Hold on, hold on. I know how to fix this. No, I need. Can we? Thank you. Okay, fixed it. For now. Right. So investigative work. Damn, it would really be nice if Ocea was here to talk to me about things, because I feel like it would be easier for me to gain ideas. Hold on, I'm gonna text her, see what she's at. Ocea, where be you? Roughly. Okay, I need some water. Hold on. Stay hydrated, everyone. Seriously. Okay? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I really am. Okay. I think I know what to do. Oh, just Okay. Soldiers are she thinks I haven't started already. Tut, how could you, Ocha? How could you? Okay, recruited. Right? How do you spell recruited? Recruited? God. I spelled it right. Look at me. Look at me. Just a master of English, you know. As everybody already knows. Anyways, soldiers are recruited. Let's say here. What time of year? During February? My birth month. Yes, anyways, soldiers are recruited once a year. The wait, hold on. We'll put it in February. And a ceremony. Not yet. Not yet. Recruitment? I don't know. I don't know how I'm this good. I honestly don't. I do not know how I am this good. Recruitment ceremony is held at the end of January, February, April. Yeah. January, February. I don't know what's off February. Hold on. January, February. March? Damn it. It was March. Okay. March. Okay. In April? In April. In April. There is a ceremony for those, oh goodness, those who are accepted into the Royal Guard and other higher positions, depending on potential. Okay. That looks good. See, the fun thing about that is that it leaves space for special characters. You know, like you always hear about characters who, oh, they were only 16 and they like got into the highest rank possible. I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing that, but you know, there's always those characters. You hear my crunch crunch? Yes. It's possible that I should have waited. But it's okay, it's okay. Okay. I don't. Recruiter doesn't look right. Hello?
Hello.
Oh my goodness. That hurt my ears. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's probably because of how loud my volume is. It was at max volume. Okay. I'm not struggling. That's couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. What is going on here? All of my things are moved over one. Like
Why?
one spot. I don't know. Like it was normal when I joined or like opened the thing, and now it's weird. Also, I've added a little bit to the military, but not very much. I've kind of just added that soldiers are recruited once a year in February, and a recruitment ceremony is held at the end of March. In April, there is a ceremony for those who are accepted into the Royal Guard and other higher positions, depending on potential. I have a headache. But yes, I've been working on that. I've been trying to figure out what I could, like, continuously write about. Well, not really continuously write about, but, like, what I could add to it. Because, like, at the moment, it's kind of just, like, the base information, and I wasn't sure how to expand on it.
Yeah. I'm not going to hang out for too long today.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I will chill. Okay, what's Perevia name change? Am I in the correct one? I am in Perevia, yeah. So I'm assuming these four things on today's tasks are your goals for today?
Not specifically for today, it's just more of a list of things that I want to complete.
Yep.
Okay. So, when we do more world building streams, it'll be we'll be working on these things. And then we'll just like tick them off.
Yeah.
As we're going. Yeah.
Okay.
So, as I said, I've been working on the military.
I can see that.
But I'm not quite sure what else to say. Like, I feel like it would be good to split them up, but at the same time, I don't really know how to do that because there's bits and pieces that, like, I go over, like, individual things, like, Ashava does this, Violetta does this, and Sterlet does this, but there's other times where I'm like, and these two, like, are doing these kinds of things, you know?
Yeah.
Not specifically in this one, I don't think. But in some other things. I seem to jump around a bit. Because I've used Sterlet as an example, and then I've also gone on to use all of the other ones as examples as well.
Yeah.
Very smart, you know? Do you have anything to input?
Not really. Like reading through that, I don't see much.
Yeah, that was my issue.
Hmm.
Okay, what about we move on to something else?
Yep.
Because I do have other things.
Yep.
We did technically go over the military stuff.
Yes, technically we have, yeah.
Yeah, so we're not ticking off that one because I only did like a small paragraph.
Yep.
But I've got Perevian name change here because I thought it would be best to change the country's name. Because
Okay.
I figured out that there is I think it was a city
Uh,
in Greece
uh,
that has the same name.
right.
Actually, I don't know whether it was a city. I think it was like I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay. No, I wanted to look for Perevia, not bloody Pervia. Goodness gracious. Alright.
Pervia, that's...
Perevia. Yes. Mm, yeah, it was an ancient area.
Okay.
Perevia.
Hmm.
So I thought it might be best to change its name.
Yeah, I could understand that. Um,
But I don't know what to do with that. So what I was going to do is do we have tables here? Are we able to tables? Alright, we're just gonna draw one, okay? Alright. So we have big box. Yes. This is amazing. Look at this.
beautiful. So well drawn, so well drawn.
I know, right?
You've done
Okay.
beautiful.
I know. Fabulous. Awesome. The best I've
Fabulous.
ever
That is
seen.
my simple request.
Okay. And then we're just gonna we're just gonna chuck it. Okay.
You're doing better than me, because I would have just continued with the mouse.
I mean, I considered it. See, the thing is, I could have just used like the notes instead. But why would I do that when I could make things hard for myself? Alright, we're gonna have
Of
Perevia
course.
here. No, that's not how you spell it. But that's also not how you spell it. I know how to spell, okay?
I doubt that sometimes.
What do you mean? I spelt recruitment right the other day. I mean, earlier today.
Well done.
I was sitting there like, I don't know how to spell it. And then I spelt it correctly and was like, look at me.
It is a good feeling, though.
It
It
is a
is a
good
good
feeling.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, you always gotta like try something and then you're like, it works.
Yes. Dad said when we're having dinner
You just cut out a lot.
today, Dad goes, like Joe said, so I asked him. Dad said at dinner, he was like, I'm right about everything. So I asked him to spell onomatopoeia. To which his response was, I didn't go to school to learn.
Is it like that?
No, not quite. Onomatopoeia.
That just went
So you're
straight
very,
over
very
my
close.
face. Over.
If you click off it, I'll spell the correct one underneath. Yeah, that. The O. Poeia.
Oh yeah, I was close. I was close. Alright. Goodbye, onomatopoeia.
Yes.
Alright, Perevia in there. Alright, what should we put in the other ones? Oh shit, I just...
That's a pretty name.
Something that doesn't end in IA.
It's the one that came into my head, like the word that came into my head ends in an 8. It's not an IA, but it's a UA, I think.
I mean, UA doesn't...
Something along the lines of like Kaplua or something. I don't know. Oh, that sounds like Kabuemo. Never mind. Out loud, that doesn't sound as good.
And that's a
Like
bad thing.
Kaplua doesn't sound bad. It's just in my head. I just heard.
Kabuemo.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not using it for the actual country name.
Yeah. Fair.
It's probably easier to just duplicate these. Alright. And the third one shall be Tickle Me Elmo.
Could be what?
I said Tickle Me Elmo. You know. The Elmo toy. You get me? You get me? Osha has left the chat.
I'm just ignoring you.
No. Okay. Anyways. Our third one. I feel like it's gotta be a longer one. You know?
Screw this. I'm going to Google.
Do Google.
And the first thing that came up was Gefriuland. Gefriuland. How would you pronounce that?
Teef.
Gefriuland. Gefriuland? Gefriuland?
Gef.
G. Yep, GEF.
Yeah.
RIULAND. Leprosel. Ashiden. Google has some great names.
You what?
Leprosel and Ashiden were the next.
I thought you said I sharted, and I was like, what?
No.
Tefferland. We're going with Tefferland.
Tefferland? That sounds better.
We're going to duplicate, and then we're going to take that one up there. Everybody loves our methods.
Yes, we are smart.
Chat is going crazy. I'm kidding, but like, okay, so we need one there. Okay, do you want to start filling it in?
Sure.
Do you know how to do it?
I'm making it work.
You're making it work. I moved it. Oh, Peralua sounds cool. Okay. I feel like this is gonna end up as Paraland. Paraland. Yes.
Oh, Capriland. Capriland. I feel like we've missed some here. Yes, we have missed one.
Yeah, there's one missed.
Oops, that's a comment.
Ruru.
Note. There it is, found it.
Perevia. Interesting.
Perivia?
I mean, we've come up with some really cool names.
We have.
Alright, we should shorten these, by the way.
Oh, yes.
They're way too long. The corner. Okay. What are our favorites at the moment? Our favorites, yes.
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the ones that end land. I don't know why, but I've just never really been a fan of that kind of thing. Possibly.
Alright, we'll just delete them then.
Okay.
I'm also not a fan of them. Although Keproland, like, I like Kepru, but not land at the end. Delete.
We could. Perevia. Combine it.
We could.
Rather than whatever I had, Perevia. Perevia. I'm just going to add another note down there as an option. Chuck it down here.
Is there any others that we don't like?
I don't know how I feel about Tefralua. Just the ooh sound right after each other, but it's not bad, I just don't know. Haven't figured that out yet in the head. It doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
I mean, it doesn't have to be pronounced as Tefrulu.
Yeah,
it could be Tefralua. Like Tefralua rather than Tefrulua.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to keep these exactly. We can, like, change up letters if we want to.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Who's gonna stop us? The police.
I do like those ones.
Okay, if we can't decide, I might as well just, like, put a vote in my Twitter.
Yes.
Put a vote in the Twitter and just be like, people, vote on my thing.
That reminds me, I've got to do my weekly check of Twitter.
Your weekly check of Twitter?
Actually, I think I've checked about twice.
You have checked this week. But it would be amazing if you were a little bit more active. I can't do all of the channel advertising, goodness gracious. What do you want from me?
Hold on, let me quickly do a thing.
You gonna do a thing?
I've got to do a thing.
I love how my PN YouTuber, like, actually just covers up all of the notifications that come through. Jesus Christ. Send help. Damn. I just got exposed. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh yeah, I now have an art tag. Because somebody contacted me and was like, "What's your art tag?" And I was like, I don't know. Just sitting there like, "I'm sorry, but I do not know." They're like, "Can you like make one?" And I'm like, Arthia. There you go. Have fun with that.
There you go, Sam. Oh, hold on. Wait.
Alright, how long's our poll going to go for?
I have no idea.
Alright, we're gonna have it go for 2 days. No, I'm kidding. We're going to have it go for an entire week. Yes. Okay, choice one is going to be a Perevia.
There you go.
And then we're going to have the Perevia.
The Perevia.
Perevia. Perevia. God. Okay. Perevia, then Perelua. And then Perelua. I keep like caps locking it. No, that's not how you spell it. Tefrulua. I can't actually add another one. Alright, one of them has to go.
Okay.
One of them is being evicted.
We've got two, like, we've got Perevia and Perevia. Do we want to take one of those out? Since they're so similar?
We'll do...
The only difference is one vowel.
Okay, we'll keep Perevia.
Okay.
The other one can be skeeted. Although, why does it think that this is spelled correctly? Whereas
Which
everything...
one?
Oh.
Which one?
Oh, never mind. Perevia and Tefrelua apparently was spelled correctly, and then I clicked on them and it was like, actually, no.
Yes, Perevia, Kapruvia, is a medicine used to treat moderate to severe itching in adults with chronic kidney disease
Interesting.
who are on hemodialysis.
Wow.
There we go, we learned something today.
That is true. I'm turning you down again. Okay, so we have Perivia, Tefruvia. I was gonna say another thing. Perelua and Tefrelua.
Yep.
Tefrelua, Jesus Christ. And then the question is going to be, pick one. I dare you. I double dare. I'm kidding. Okay. The question will be, which of these sounds best?
Maybe specify it for a country name?
Yeah, which of these sounds best for a country name? I love how all of them, not a single one doesn't spell without an A.
Yep, we love our A endings.
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. My English just like poofs out the window.
Yep.
Like that studying Korean made my English go poof. I'm now fluent in Korean. And by fluent, I mean I can only say, "Can you please give me some cheese?"
That sounds fluent enough to me.
Fair enough. Okay. There we go. Has been posted. Are you going to vote?
Don't know. You see, check out your notifs. And possibly in your notifs, I don't know.
Yes. Did you? Nice.
Nice.
I totally remembered to thank you. You like my thumbnail?
It's great. I love the thumbnail.
It looks like you're trying to pull my hair.
Also, my Twitter is not showing your poll.
Refresh.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm not voting until I think about it later.
You gotta sleep on it, and then you're like, yes, this one.
Yes.
Just ignore the tag you just got. Okay.
Can't say that to me and expect me not to.
Okay. Moving on. I feel like we can get rid of everything here now. Unless we want to keep it. Do we want to keep it?
Probably not. It's going to be a big mess.
Just all of this.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. the silence after I failed. I was like, we'll do it all in one go, and then it was like, nah. Also, I left you a gift in world history, by the way.
Wait, in world history?
Yes, in world history. You remember where we drew our stuff?
Oh no. I'm scared.
Have you found it?
Why is it good?
I don't know.
Why did you do well?
She's always watching. Oh, God. I feel like this is kind of jazz in AI.
Can I ask, Arthia?
Yeah.
Why underneath boards have you just got a box that says climate?
Because I haven't decided what climate it is yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was going to have like climate, and then it was gonna be like tropical or like
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I haven't decided what climate it is yet.
Fair enough, fair enough. Very important question. Crucial to the entire society. How many hours in the day?
2.
Okay. They get a lot of stuff done in 2 hours.
Yep.
I thought
God,
you were going to
they
say like
sleep.
24 and a half or something, but
They sleep. They sleep for like a week straight. God, could you imagine? That'd bring a whole new meaning to they slept for 5 days. That's
I
like
know there's
10
people
hours
like
sleep,
you
though. Yeah, and then there's people like me.
who would sleep for 2 weeks.
They were in a coma. They were asleep for 2 weeks. Yeah, meanwhile me just like, yeah, no, that's my regular sleeping schedule.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Your poor family wouldn't know when to decide that you're in a coma. They're like, is this normal? Is she sleeping in?
Is she
Or is
just
she
sleeping
actually
in,
unhealthy?
or is she like in need of help? And then there's just me just like snoring.
Yeah.
I like start pretending to run in my sleep because I'm like dreaming about running away from something. Probably a spider, you know. And then they're just like, oh no, 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 it's okay. She's just sleeping. She's dreaming about spiders again. Okay.
Okay, so I was looking briefly at stuff, like getting an idea of what to help with the Monarch implementations.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let's have a look and see what things have changed the world or society. What are 5 ideas that changed the world? Nationalism, industrialism, colonism, communism, and internationalism.
See, the funny thing is,
Right.
I also googled that and got the same result and went, thanks, Google, and then went back to brainstorming by myself.
Yep.
Google is our best friend, obviously.
Yes.
An
Yes, yes, yes.
unhelpful best friend. Most of the time, at least.
What is an example of a positive change in society? A smile. Well
Oh my
done. Thank you,
god.
Google.
Oh
One of
my
the
god.
royalty is going to be like, you all have to smile for a day.
Like a new queen is implemented. I don't know why it would be a queen, but it would be a queen.
It would.
100%. But a new queen would be implemented, and then she'd be like, and because of our like ceremony, our crowning ceremony, everyone must smile for at least 68 hours.
Yes.
Thank you. And then
What if
everybody would be sitting there like, oh my god.
what if one of the implementations was something like a recycling incentive or something?
I mean, it's a good idea, but at the same time, I don't know how I would like implement it. Oh, Mila Note's back. Holy crap.
Well, you could do something like um it being like a place that they make where everyone just anything they don't want.
What about it was like a charity thing? Like if
Oh yeah.
like rather than throwing it out, they donate it to a charity that will like reuse it or give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Or they
And
will
if it's
like
something that's broken
make it
down,
into
then those
something else.
yeah, they can make it in. I like that.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Um okay. Charity. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell. I still don't know how to spell.
I'm not gonna try and correct you.
It's just because I kept typing the wrong letters. Okay. Charity for recycling. Ugh, my head hurts. Charity for recycling and I don't know. I don't know anymore.
And
I don't.
I'll figure it out. But I'm just going to quickly, so we don't get confused, I'm just going to get rid of the first 3 because we have already added those into the monarchs. So just so we know.
I don't know why we kept those in.
We need 4, including the recycling one.
I mean, we're only down to 4. We used to have 13. By the way, your boy Baiju has arrived today.
What was that?
Your boy Baiju has arrived today.
Oh.
He is now obtainable in the game.
Awesome.
You should totally download it. He's only going to be around for a few weeks, and then he'll be disappearing.
We're going to sort that out at some point. Like, getting that game and everything. Oh my gosh, I spelled supplies wrong. There we go.
Yeah, because, like, I think it's a common thing for upper class people to be like, I will not wear an outfit more than once.
Yeah.
So, if that happened in our world, then rather than being like, I only want to wear it once and then I'm going to throw it away, they could be like, I'm going to only wear it once and then I'm going to, like, throw it to the poor people.
Yeah.
Catch! The poor people are, like, racing all over the place to get it. Yeah, I feel like that'd be good. Ugh, my head really hurts at the moment.
I can relate.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like, I told you earlier, but yesterday afternoon, I started smelling something really nauseating. And then today, it's like, here's a headache. Merry Christmas.
Yep, I went to work with one.
Yeah.
Poor Paula. She should not have been at work today.
Why?
She's unwell.
Well,
she was coughing all day.
Oh dear.
Feeling like had headaches. She was struggling. But she came in because we needed her.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason why I can't smell that scent anymore is because my nose is kind of runny / blocked. I don't know. It's like annoying. It's fixing my smell issue. Oh, there's a moose. Oh my god. I have like a wave of pain. Nice. Anyways. At some point I want to design like family crests.
Okay.
For the lords. But I don't know what I want to do for those yet. Moose is staring me in the eyes through the cage bars and the window. What do you want from me, Moose? You can't have my food. What? Hello?
This list, things that need to be changed in society. Animal brutality. discrimination, sexism, unrealistic beauty standards, unsympathetic attitude, educational system, lack of self-love.
God, could you imagine? I've forgotten what I was gonna make an example. I don't actually understand anymore. I feel like my brain is just trying to attack me right now. It's like, you think you know how to spell words, but you don't. Here's another wave of pain. And then you're forgetting everything that's about to happen, and what also happened previously. So, there you go. It's very fun. It's very fun. Ooh, my head hurts so bad. I want to take some medication, but the only medication that we have at the moment is like you have to wait 2 hours after eating. And by the time I wanted to take it, it was like my dinner was just being like prepared, and I was like, well, I don't want to wait half an hour to eat my dinner. That would.
Is it a migraine or is it headache? Just headache.
And I'm pretty sure it's a migraine because it's like.
Have you got asthma?
My eyebrows. It's just the Maxalt.
Ah, that's a pain. Because aspirin would have helped a lot, most likely.
Probably. But yes, the medication that I have at the moment, you have to wait 2 hours after eating, so
yeah.
I'll get there eventually. I'll probably go like immediately to sleep after this and just like pray.
You said that on Thursday last week. And then you stayed up till 3 a.m.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Because your mother told me when we saw each other on the Sunday morning that she came down at midnight and you were still up. And she said to you, you have work in the morning, and you were like, I know, I've just got to finish this. And then you were almost late to work, but you made it because you called a Dasher or an Uber or something. Yes, your mum tells me a lot when you're asleep.
I don't remember that. I remember that happening another time. I remember like having to catch the Uber.
Yeah, she said she came down because like she was struggling to sleep up in her room, so she came downstairs and it was midnight and you were still up.
Well, this is different because I've got a headache, and looking at screens is not best for headache.
Yes.
So I'm most likely going to go put some music on and just like lay down in a dark room. Either that, or I'm just going to like go sit in the bath for like 4 hours.
What things would you change in the world? And one of the most common responses is time and gravity.
Yes, a new queen or king is elected, and they're like, and for our project, it was completely unanimous. Like nobody voted against it. We're changing gravity. Why gravity though?
No idea.
Like that's such an odd thing to want to request to change. Like,
I'm gonna continue reading this article just because I'm kind of curious.
You should read it out loud. Let us know.
Okay. Limited access to electricity. Can't really do that. The world doesn't have much in the way of electricity. Poor treatment of animals. I don't know what the animal treatment's like in your world. Underfunded green technologies. Don't think it applies too much. Bullying. These are things that need to be changed, by the way. Apparently. So, bullying. The shortage of jobs. I don't know if there's something we could do for that.
I think we already had.
We have? I can't remember. Let me have a look. Trade route, legal systems, orphanages. Orphanages, which would give more jobs.
Mm.
Yeah, we've got a few things there that will increase jobs. Public education, sorted. Time and gravity. It would make everything that's bad for me good for me. I'd start with time and gravity, two of the most powerful negative forces in my life. I would find the world's smartest scientists and ask them to find me more time and to reverse gravity's effect on my life.
Imagine being bullied by time and gravity.
Then I'd figure out a way to sell my newfound powers to people and give it away to all the people I love.
I mean, at least they're being generous.
They're selling it to everybody that they don't love. They're selling it.
Yeah, but didn't they also say that they would give it to those that they do love?
Yes, they did.
They're
The next
being
one's
generous.
the traditional career mentality. I don't know what careers are like in this world.
In this world.
Or if in your world.
Well,
or if there's anything that the Queen would do or would do to change it.
Well, careers are kind of like a lifelong thing in this world. Like, you don't stop and start unless you're only working to get experience.
Okay.
But, like, usually it depends on your status. So if you're a noble, you're going to be taking over your family business, and then that's going to be a lifelong thing unless you're not like the heir, and then you're going to be marrying into another family and helping run their family business.
Yes.
And then in the case of like poorer people, they usually have their own businesses, but they're either like less known or they're like less quality, and so then like less popular.
Yeah.
But they would also have their own things. And the poorer people would also they wouldn't all have their own businesses because could you imagine if everybody had their own business?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The poorer people would also work for the upper class occasionally.
Yeah.
As well as lower class, depending on what they want to do with their lives. Like, if they want to work in a farm, they can go work in a farm. If they want to go, work in the markets, then heckin' good for them. Go work in the markets. But, yeah, it's a lot stricter in the upper echelons of society in this world.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the next thing that is apparently worth changing is concealed information.
Ah, yes. No more secrets.
Yes, no more secrets. Apathy. That's another one, apparently. Which is understandable. Self-skewed perceptions. Sorry, skewed self-perceptions. Making people respect themselves, basically. Nutritional education.
I don't think that would be much done in my world. Mostly because goodness gracious, mother is on the phone. But oh god, I've lost my train of thought. I have lost my train of thought.
Nutritional education.
Ah, yes. I don't think it would be studied that much. So there's a lack of study. There would be a lack of being taught. How about doctors?
Yeah.
Like,
do we have much?
Because we don't. I don't think we have much about like.
No. No, we don't have anything about health.
Yeah. So what if we had something that had like the royal family implement like um public doctors that like
Yeah,
actually would help people regardless of being paid or not. Like if it was an
yeah,
emergency. Like emergency doctors, not
yeah,
mm.
yeah. That's a good idea. I like that sort of public health care.
Yeah.
Eh, click.
Yeah, currently we have two more after those ones.
Okay, wrong button. What's house? Gun policies. I think this is an American site, Arthia.
What? What's that?
I think this is an American site.
Well, probably. They kind of have a lot of influence.
Well, they're one of the only countries that still find gun policies a necessary thing to change.
Yes.
Separation, separateness, and attitudes needs to change.
Mm.
Okay. That's not going to affect us at all. Spam. Arthia.
Hmm?
The spam and computer viruses.
Ah, yes. I mean,
Agreed.
could put in
Computer
something.
viruses. Computer viruses need to be stopped.
But I mean, like, we could put in something about like implementing a what do you call it? Like a thing to stop scams. You know,
Yeah.
because like scams would still exist back then, but it would be like more of a primitive scam. You know, like here I'll get you some of this if you pay me
But
this
isn't that
much.
sort of to do with? Wouldn't that be to do with that law one we have in there? Legal system.
Yes, but I mean like preventing this rather than like
But how would you
punishing
do that?
people. Yes, that is the thing. How would we do that?
Oh my god, this next one. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea how you would prevent scams.
It could be a system with jobs like if you're going to be selling anything or like providing any services, you must first get like approval from the royal family.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Or maybe your rather than the royal family, it may be more your the houses, the like what's it called? The lords.
Pardon? Could you please repeat that?
It may be. I feel like it'd probably be more realistic if it were like approval from the lords. Maybe the more like more
Yeah,
special or
possibly.
important things would be royal family, but majority of it would probably be more of a lord thing.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's a lot of information for the royal family to take in.
God, could you imagine Lady Asheva getting letters of like, I want to start up this business, and she's sitting there like, I want to run the military. God,
Yeah.
it'd be so funny. I
To be
reckon
Lady
her
Asheva would
husband.
just be like, Lady Asheva would just go to her, like, either her partner or one of her kids and be like, you deal with this, I got people to train.
Yeah, it'd 100% be her husband. She'd be going up to him like, "This is your job. This is why I married you.
Yes.
Do it." He'd be
Yeah.
sitting there like, "I've been overworked since the day I married that woman."
But that is an option. Yeah, we could add that.
Yes.
That is
I just think, oh, the thing with me, like, have you ever just felt like you're feeling it's not going to happen? Like, or what won't happen? That instinct that I'm never going to end up moving out there. But, and then I've had this other instinct that something's going to happen to him if I get the chance to move out. Or said territory? Then Tuesday, when
I'll fix it in a second.
uploaded this one, I went, wow, this is just cementing all my stupid thoughts.
There we go.
I was thinking, and
This next one.
you want to fix the wall, please?
I did.
Yes. Okay, there it is.
This next one.
Yeah.
Things that are worth changing for the world. Remember that that's the name of this article. Number 16. Bad sex.
Yes, of course. Like, everybody who's bad at it just, like, needs to stop existing.
Underneath. I imagine there are a lot of people out there having pretty bad sex. We all have had it at some point, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I'd hope that everybody finds someone that really makes bedtime fun for them, because life is so much more vibrant when you do.
I mean,
I don't know how to solve this one, but I'm pretty sure Dr. Ruth is on it.
I'm pretty sure there's at least a few people who have never had any bad, because they're the ones who are giving other people the bad.
That, and also there's like, whatever percentage of the population are under 16. Have also never had bad sex.
Of the adults, okay? The
adults. Yes. Fair. Political system we've dealt with too much seriousness. Have we done anything to do with, like, I don't know, like a fun section, like a, I don't know, like a the creation of like a circus, not a circus. I don't know, like a what's that thing called?
I just poked myself in the eye.
What's that thing called? Theatre or something?
We did have something for like theatre, but I don't know. I don't think we had it in here. I mean,
because that would be like doing something to do with encouraging fun or encouraging creativity might not be a bad idea.
We could have royal family endorses entertainment. Like, or like promotes entertainment.
I feel like they would have to do something to, like, instead of just saying we're gonna promote entertainment, they'd have to do something to like help that fit that industry.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be easier to have them, like, say once a year or like once a month or something. We will find something, some form of media that the royal family really enjoyed, and so we're going to share how much we enjoyed it with the public, and then recommend you guys read it or watch it or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of having a brain poof.
The last two aren't helpful, by the way, which is why I'm sort of sticking to these ones. Because the last two is the surplus of CO2 and a lack of empathy. But yeah, I don't know, like you could have like them encourage, as you said, like sort of encourage like once, however long ago, this is what we've been interested in. Come check it out or come witness it.
Oh god, my head hurts so much.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be like, because I'm sure theatres probably already exist, admittedly.
Yeah, they probably already exist.
So it could just be like them, as you say, endorsing it and being like, so we're now going to say like once, like every like 6 months or something, whatever, like biannually. What is the quarter annually called? I know biannually. Quarterly? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be like every quarterly or because I don't know if monthly that's going to be a lot. But if they do like quarterly, like this quarter, this is what we've been interested in. Yeah. You should, check it out.
Yeah, either that or kind of have it like a charity thingy, like they donate to a particular entertainment field periodically, and it's kind of their way of acknowledging the talent within this particular group or like company that runs the entertainment. I'm not actually. I'm like.
What if it was something
My brain
like
cells are dying.
whatever they like they did? Because obviously in entertainment, as we're huge, there's so many different areas of entertainment you can go into, and I'm sure in this world there probably is too. What if each time like they were like, we're going to focus on this entertainment, so we'll help, like they'll either like donate some money to that entertainment so that they can help, and also just say to the people, this is what we are focusing on, like they're going to do something, we're giving them money so that they can sort of work towards doing something for you guys, for the people, and then the people that aren't really interested in, that aren't in the entertainment industry, can be like, okay, this still helps us because we get to see something that's endorsed and like that the royal family sort of helped with.
I feel like it would also be a good idea for us to like have the lower income people have less tax to pay, kind of like how we have our like tax free threshold, and then it like the tax goes up depending on how much you earn.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be good to have that at some point. I'm just not sure like where.
I feel like that's something that would probably just come in pretty naturally, though, wouldn't it?
Possibly. Although, I feel like somebody still would have like thought of it first, and then been like, actually, I think it would be
The
better to
thing
do it this
is,
way.
as well, to acknowledge is that there has to have been the other. Like, if there was in most of these families, there wouldn't have just been like one child, one prince or princess. So some of those things may have been said by the other one and didn't win, but the whoever got in as monarch went, you know what? You want to put this in anyway?
Yeah. See,
Like,
it'd still be worth mentioning in the like the sixth monarch introduced this, or the 10th monarch introduced this, or whatnot. Because they still oh goodness, they still technically introduced it. It's just that whether or not they came up with the idea or not is kind of irrelevant. They like introduced it, so it technically comes
I
from
think the
their
tax thing would be an early on. It wouldn't be too late into the thing, I would say. In my opinion.
I feel like it would come in with the trade route.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that one has a lot to do with incoming and outgoing like money. sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're giving your money to the people who are coming in to sell things, then the country's going to be losing a lot of money. So I feel like it would be better to have the people who are coming in, like to sell their goods to the citizens, be taxed a bit more than regular market stall people. That way, it would be a little bit harder for people to come in and sell their goods, but at the same time, it would still be, better for the economy.
I looked at a few styles. Yeah.
And I even did a virtual thing. I think I'm only gonna stream for another like 5 minutes because I don't too well at the moment.
Yeah. I think you'll have to cut the stream short, I think is probably a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a fair amount.
We want to finish these implementations and then, like, the actual implementations, and then finish it off.
Yeah.
Hey, what if the other implementation was more targeted towards the commoners, and it was like a sort of like a free theatre kind of charity program where the where the royalty created like a theatre kind of thing that the commoners could go to for free.
Yeah, I feel like there would still need to be some kind of restrictions with that. Some way of like booking tickets or something, because if it was free and it was like a commonly liked thing, or there wasn't that much other and like free entertainment, it would be like flooded with people, and it would be really hard to like say,
Well,
hey,
perhaps
sorry,
it
you
could be
can't come
like
in.
as like to encourage the nobles. It could be a reward to commoners who have done something substantial to help, like done something worthy, and it's like something you can earn. And then the nobles would be like, okay, they help us. That is seen as helpful, that is seen as substantial.
Yeah.
And then the nobles are kind of cool with it too then, because they're like, okay, well, they get like theatre, but we have money, we can go to theatre whenever we want. They get to go to theatre if they help us, or if they do something substantial that might potentially help us.
Yeah, it could be like a good deeds sort of a thing.
Yeah, it could be like
you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah. Yeah, almost as like a reward for those who do something seen by the upper class as worthy. And then you ain't going to get those rogues, rogue thieves in there. Yeah, specifically the rogue thieves. We don't care about the other lower commoners, just the rogue thieves. That could be an option, because I think that wouldn't be something that a lot of both commoners and nobles would be interested in and would vote for.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not doing much, but at the same time, my eyes really hurt.
I hope we finish this off and then finish up, I think.
No, not unless it's outrageously and bright colours. That feels better.
I don't know. Something like that.
You could put the upper class or royal guard.
I like that.
Because that way the royal guard can also reward people for doing good deeds, rather than it just being the upper class. Because the upper class could be biased.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that, like, the upper class could, like, nominate commoners and be like, this is what this person did. And then, like, either royal guard or, like, a lord or royal family have to approve for that and go, yes, that is substantial.
Yeah.
So that we're not just getting the favourites, like a noble's favourite person going to theatre each week.
The noble's favorite, like, person is just showing up every now and then, just like, yeah, you're back again. Oh yeah, I did a very good deed. And it's like, what was your good deed? I was friends with somebody.
I picked up the noble's pen. Big good deed.
But the nobles. Oh yeah, the noble's pen. Yeah. God. Smarts, you know, smarts.
Just more for the royal family and territory to have to deal with.
Yep. Lord Asheva is going to throw a tantrum.
Well, yeah. I feel bad for Lord Asheva because Lady Asheva's just out training.
Yeah, like Lady Asheva's just like taking care of all the military stuff, and then Lord Asheva's just like, I'm
to be
just
fair, I
getting dumped on everything.
I feel like Lord Asheva would eventually just start throwing it at his kids.
I mean,
and be like, you deal with this, I'm tired of it.
Actually, that could be a really good, like, kind of plot point, I guess. Well, not really plot point, but like detail in there. Like, he gets mad because somebody didn't do the work that he asked them to do, and then they're like, well, this is technically meant to be done by Mother, and then he's like, well, Mother isn't here right now. And then the children are like, well, you're the second in command in this house, so like, why didn't you do it? And he's like, well, because I don't want to. Just do it.
The kids do something that upset Lord Ashfur, and he's like, consequence.
Consequence, you need to approve some of these things. They all just have like their own desk and study in their rooms because they're all forced to do like the Lord's work.
It feels like something Ashfur family would do.
I mean, this generation of Asheva family,
This
yes,
family,
indeed. Because, like,
well, we have
at the moment, Lady Asheva is definitely one to do that. She would definitely palm off the work to somebody else. She'd be like, I don't want to do it, I'm doing this stuff. Hey, this is way more important.
Yes. Do we want to add these 4 into here then before we finish up for the night?
Yeah, we'll do that. You just cut and paste.
Yep, I didn't think of that. Well, okay, this charity one, where are we putting that?
What's the... Okay, I think the public health care, I think that one should go in the 9th monarch.
Okay. Okay, that's one.
Sorry, I'm kind of like struggling to read at the moment.
Okay. The charity, basically Trash and Trevor. Where do you want Trash and Treasure to go?
Treasure and trash. Go 12.
Can I suggest in that case that we do scam prevention as 11th, so that we
Yes.
haven't got like fun right up one after the other, because you got festival and then having theatre immediately after, like be like back to back.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. So we'll do that one as whatever I just said, 11th. Scam prevention is 11th. I don't know why I'm not cutting and pasting here and I'm copying, but and then free theatre is a very new thing, which would probably make
You want
sense.
me to just delete all of this?
There you go. I was about to delete you, so.
Well, we did it!
Sweet.
Congratulations!
And I feel like it makes sense for free theatre to be a rather new concept.
Yeah. My god, that's a lot of writing.
226 words.
So you liked my person?
Yes, I did. I did.
I don't know what possessed me to draw that. Okay. And it also has 2 eyes. Oh my god.
Yes. Do we want to acknowledge? We'll do that later. I am going to send a couple of these, like, who favoured it, just based off what we've decided.
Because I feel like the free healthcare would be also beneficial to, like, the richer people, because, like, they're not gonna be carrying tons of money on them all the time.
Yeah.
And so, like, what if they injured themselves and then, like, got carted off to the hospital, and then they were like, well, actually, I don't have any money on me, so, like...
And it would mean the, like, very good quality doctors would probably be more reserved for them. So the more selfish nobles would get
better treatment.
Yeah. Where was that one?
At this point, I breathe and my head hurts.
Okay, you definitely need to go to bed.
Kinda. Somebody send help. I still need to finish my dinner as well.
Why don't you just eat while you're here? Like, eat while you're streaming.
I have been. Did you not notice?
Not really, no.
Like, I was kind of crunching away every now and then. I did eat some of it, but I haven't eaten a lot of it. I think it's mostly because, at some point, my eyes started hurting that badly when I was actually looking at the screen, so I started, like, covering them so, like, it would hurt less.
I think I'm spelling these wrong. You know what? I'm not going to try.
I mean, you can type it out. Oh, goodness. You can type it out, however, you're spelling it incorrectly, and if it kind of looks like the word, then we'll probably get it eventually.
I was trying to spell Valotha and the other territory, but I couldn't think of its name, so I just gave up. I just wrote 2 big territories instead.
The 2 big ones. Yeah, there's Valotha, Sterlet, and Asheva. Tonight is going to be fun.
On the 11th monarch, the scam prevention, the favouring, I've just written, nobody wants to be scammed.
True. The only people not in favor are the scammers.
Okay, I've done 10th, 11th. Okay, I've actually done 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th is favoured. Favors done. Lords take over military training and public training grounds are implemented. What's the favouring there?
The favoring would be,
Commoners for public training ground, obviously.
yeah, probably the commoners and yeah, probably mostly the commoners because having the training run by a lord rather than the royal family would make it a lot more I don't know, accessible to like the poorer people because rather than like being like a long way away from where they live, it'd be a little bit closer, and then they would also be less intimidated by the thought of like being trained by the royal family. They'd be kind of like, well, the lords aren't that much farther up from us. It's better than the royal family, so.
I'm also just putting that some nobles favour this as it means their servants or their is it servants?
Yeah,
They
they do have servants. It's just Asher doesn't.
can protect themselves. Less work for nobles.
Mm,
Um, food banks increase jobs and cater for people in need.
that would definitely be the poor people.
Yeah. Commoners favour for obvious reasons. And so with the orphanages. Okay. Legal system.
I think that would be like pretty much everyone. Um, because it would kind of be like the scammer thing. Like nobody wants to be scammed. Nobody wants to like be wrongly accused or
Nobody likes lawbreakers.
yes.
Trade route and positive relations.
And having the scam and the law breaking thingy further apart is better because it's kind of like the issue's been sort of resolved and then it gets worse again.
Yeah.
Like they find new ways to scam people and then they're like, well, now it's an issue again. How do we deal with this?
But I think trade routes are opening for positive relationships. It's opening and positive relations with neighboring kingdoms opens up opportunities for travel and resources.
That'd probably be the nobility and also the poor people as well, although probably less of the poorer people because the poorer people wouldn't be able to afford things from other countries because it would be expensive or more expensive, and also they wouldn't be able to afford to actually leave to go sell anything in other countries either, so it would kind of be a little bit useless for the more poor of the poorer people. Like if it's just working class that are not too poor but they're still like not doing as well as the nobles, they probably could still afford to do some of those things, but otherwise, no.
Okay, so nobles favor heavily for the opportunities such as travel and sales. Commoners, or some commoners, should probably specify. Some commoners favor for the positive relations, but it's not as helpful for them. Because I feel like some commoners will still be like, yeah, well, this is going to have positive relations, so it might help us in the future.
Yes.
There's too much of the same text here, so I'm highlighting each of the numbered monarchs so we can actually see what we're looking at.
Okay.
I'm putting it into bold. Okay, I think we should, if you want to look at this in a second, I suppose. Are you reading as we're going, or are you just...
I'm covering my eyes because they hurt.
Fair.
What did you need me to see?
I was just wondering if you wanted to see what I'd written, or if you want, or like if you want to see what I'd done with it, or if you were just content. Don't actually have to read through it, obviously. I've basically read it all out loud to you.
Yeah, no, it looks good so far.
Cool.
Why isn't the third monarch bolded?
Honestly, I thought I had bolded it.
Nice.
What are you doing? There we go.
We've been streaming for like 15 more minutes than I intended, but okay.
Okay. I think it's time, you especially, but also me, because uni, go to bed.
Yeah. Alright, well, if anybody's watching at the moment, sorry for the last portion of me being headache. Oh, God. Ugh, hurts. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm in pain. We'll see you next week, when we start streaming again. We probably also need to fill in our availability for the weekend. We'll need to make a new schedule.
I filled mine in.
I need to do that as well. Okay.